Welcome, everybody. This is the first episode of the No Name Show podcast. Today is Wednesday, May 25th. I am Tyler Morales. Alongside me is Zach Peterson. How are you, Mr. Peterson?
Are you sure about my name there? You like stumbled through it.
Yeah, no, I forgot for a second.
All right, so we're talking about Matt Harvey to start.
Yeah, we can if you want. I know that's your man, so you take the floor on this one. Talk about it and let me know what's happening because nobody is understanding what's going on.
I have no idea what's happening with him. I'm watching every game, and it's like watching a different pitcher. Like I don't know how many Matt Harvey starts you and me have gone to over the years. Like just because he's such a fun pitcher to watch, he's got so much like not energy, but he's just like. He's got that like bulldog mentality on the mound. You know what I mean? Like he just wants to strike everybody out. And watching him this year, he just like doesn't have that. I don't know if it's a result of him pitching so many innings last year, and he's just tired, or he didn't have like a very clean spring training. He pitched horribly in spring training, and there was
What's
that
his
whole
ERA right
thing,
now?
6.08 or 6.07. Yeah, 6.08.
Yeah, he really isn't. Even I'm not a Mets fan, I'm a Phillies fan. But even watching him right here, he's 3-7, 6.08 ERA. Yeah, he doesn't even look the same. They're more intimidated how Bartolo Colon on the mound right now than
Right now, Matt Harvey's the Mets' fifth starter, which is kind of crazy to think about because, like, if this is a fifth starter on any other team besides somebody in New York, nobody would care. Like, nobody's really talking about Zach Greinke right now. And let me look up Zach Greinke's numbers real quick. I mean, right now he's got a 4.59 ERA. Nobody's really talking about that. That's probably because he's pitching in Arizona. But I mean, he signed a $207 million contract, much like David Price. David Price's ERA is in the mid fives. I mean, Boston's a big market. I'm surprised more people aren't talking about him. Maybe it's just because we live in like the New York area.
Listen, Harvey's just tanking to go to the Yankees. It's happening. I'm sorry, it's happening.
I know it might actually happen, but it's horrible.
Nobody knows. It's weird. Like it's like scary almost.
It is because like 2 years ago, Harvey was Noah Syndergaard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
everyone wanted to go see Harvey start. Everybody wants to go see Syndergaard start.
Or DeGrom or Matz. Like Harvey's the fourth guy that people want to see now. I mean, even Bartolo. Everybody, all Mets fans love Bartolo Colon. He's like a cult hero, and Harvey's like the fifth guy that they want to go see now, and it's just depressing. He's just not the same guy in the mound. He's letting everything get to his head. You can see that by the way he Plawecki will throw the ball back to him, and he'll just like snatch it back. You put his head down, walk back to the mound, and it's like as soon as it starts coming, as soon as things start going to crap, like like that's it. The inning's just gonna snowball, and it's gonna end horribly. And that's just the way you get, like, that's just the way you feel now when Matt Harvey's on the mound. And it used to be a guy or two would get on base, and it would be like, okay, Harvey's going to get out of this, no problem. And now it's like one or two guys get on base, and you're almost expecting a home run, and 3 runs to be let up. And it's just horrible. I don't know what his strikeouts are down. I think they said his velocity was actually back to normal last start, but I don't know. I read that his ERA second time through the lineup, or opponent's batting average second time through the batting lineup is over 500. That's just absurd.
Yeah, and another Mets pitcher, Steven Matz has been balling recently.
Steven Matz has been unbelievable. He's 7-1. He's got an ERA in the I think it's like 2. It's around 2.5. I know that much. And he went 8 innings scoreless today. He's pitching lights out.
I'm a huge Mets fan. I like him a lot.
I mean, Syndergaard obviously right now is like Syndergaard. I told you the other day, Syndergaard was literally like built in a lab.
So you keep all right. If you had to choose one right now to keep on your team for the next 5 years, who you taking, Matz or Harvey?
I thought you were gonna throw Syndergaard in there.
Syndergaard is the best. Don't even bother him. He's
well, Harvey's a free agent in a couple of years anyway.
Yeah. So would you rather keep Matz?
Yeah, and Matz is younger too. And he's a lefty. He's got so much going for him, but it's so hard because, I mean, Matt Harvey's been my guy. Matt Harvey's been my guy since the day the Mets drafted him. I remember reading it on Mets blog, and his picture of him pitching at UNC, he had a mustache, and I was like, this is my guy. And I followed him all through the minors.
Bloody nose in the mound.
Well, that's another thing. That start was 2012, and he's making his first start against the White Sox since that start, that bloody nose start where he went 7 innings, perfect game. and he actually pitched 9 innings, and it was a 0-0 game. He pitched a complete game, 0-0, and the Mets won in the 10th after he got pulled and he didn't get the win. Such typical Mets.
Doesn't he have a whole bunch of no decisions too?
Oh my God, it's ridiculous.
How many does he have? Because I know I saw Jose Quintana on the White Sox has like 60 in like 4 years, which is unreal.
Yeah, I don't know, let me see. Game started in his career. He's started 75 games, and he only is 28-25. So,
Jeez.
That's 22 no decisions in 4 years, which is just absurd.
Yeah, well, the Mets hitting was horrific until last year.
Yeah, until last year. But even still, this year, like he's 3-7, and I know he's pitched like trash, but like he just never gets run support when he's on the mound. It's really crazy. The same thing happened to Mets aces all throughout my lifetime, at least. Johan Santana. Mets ruined his.
It was only a matter of time.
Mets ruined his career by trading for him. I mean, he's one of the best pitchers of our generation, but Mets ruined his career by trading for him because they never gave him run support. I mean, Harvey. It's just like it just always happens. Except for Ari Dickey. Ari Dickey got that support.
Don't be scared. The Phillies are coming, Mets.
What'd you say?
I said the Phillies are coming for the Mets. Don't you worry.
Not this year. Give them a couple years. Phillies are gonna be good.
They're only a game and a half out of them.
Yeah, but they have a minus like 35 run differential.
And you know what's insane? I saw something today. I saw something today on Twitter. I was going to tell you. Someone tweeted. I don't know who it was. I'm not even gonna listen to it. Said that the Phillies should trade for Carlos Beltran.
Oh God,
it's happening. It's happening. I'm telling you, it's happening.
Why would they do that?
I'm just telling the Philadelphia fans, our lives suck. We have nothing going for us.
Is Beltran going to be the top target at the trade deadline? I think Lucroy is going to be there. I think Ryan Braun to the Nationals is going to be. That's what I think it's going to happen. I put it on Twitter a couple weeks ago because I was like, wow, he's such a perfect fit.
Ryan Braun too, because Milwaukee's not good.
That's what I'm saying. Ryan Braun to the Nationals.
Oh yeah, you said that. I didn't hear that.
Yeah. Lucroy, I think, is going to be. That's who I want the Mets to trade for. I think he'd be perfect. Could fill in at first base, solidify catcher, nice veteran presence behind the plate.
All right, here's another question. I was listening to WIP the other day, and there was a poll question: would you trade? If you're the Phillies, because I know the answer to this, I wouldn't do it. Would you trade Nola, Franco, Crawford, Nick Williams, and I forget another prospect from Mike Trout?
No.
Nothing. I'm just making sure. Because
you have Velasquez still, and you have.
I think he was involved in it too.
I think that's no way. Yeah.
I'm just making sure.
You go there, you give up your entire team for just Mike Trout. Like it just doesn't make sense.
I wouldn't do because I still think how long has Trout got his deal? He's probably got like
2020.
Yeah, he's out for a while.
He's only like 5 years. I mean, by the time he's done, he'll only be like 28.
29, yeah.
29, which is like prime.
Yeah, but I wouldn't do it. Everyone was complaining on the radio how they would do it. I was like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Listen, Philadelphia, we're bored. We have nothing going for ourselves.
Speaking of Philadelphia being bored, we can transition over to the NBA draft. Finally, you guys get the number one pick.
I can't tell you.
Years of tanking.
The joy. The absolute. It was years and years of like pain and suffering just like belted out of my mouth.
And it might not even be over. It probably won't be over.
For what?
The pain and suffering.
Oh no! Well, this is my vision.
Do you think there'll be a lottery pick next year?
This is my vision. Oh man, I think. Oh gosh, if they get Simmons, and then the 24th and 26th, whoever they want, they can take. Just get a shooter or something. They're missing. They still need a ball. They can put Simmons. They can put Simmons at point guard here and there, but he can't be your everyday point guard. He can't guard anybody else, and he can't guard the ones or the twos. But they need I'm hoping they address it in free agency or something.
He was a 33% 3-point shooter in college.
1 for 3. Listen to that. It's not terrible.
Fun fact. Stat. That's like my favorite. That's like one of my favorite stats that I've ever heard. Like one of my friends was telling me that he just like Stephen A. Smith on First Take threw that stat out. Like he must have had Ben Simmons stats like laid out in front of him, and he's like, he was a 33% 3-point shooter. Skip. And Skip Bayless goes, yeah, on 1 for 3 shooting all season. Like, shut down.
But I think his shooting can improve. Fun fact, probably nobody knows this. Ben Simmons and Brandon Ingram had the same free throw percentage.
Really?
This past year. Same exact. Well, everyone's like, oh, Brandon Ingram's this Kevin Durant like shooter, which that's a whole other topic for the
The only reason they do that is because they look alike.
Because he's
long
lanky. He's
and
Tayshaun Prince.
lanky.
He's Tayshaun Prince. I can't get it out of my head. But his jumper is not like broken or anything. He can like it's not ugly. As like he shoots free throw line's not anything to write home about. Play. He's gonna prove on. He's only 19.
Yeah.
And like when I see I can't really see Simmons being that like. I can't really see him being bad in the NBA. Like worst case scenario, worst case scenario. He'll be like Lamar Odom minus the brothel and all that stuff.
Minus the brothel.
On the court, he's gonna be like Lamar Odom. Like he's a big guy who's gonna take the ball up the court. I hope he's better than Lamar Odom, but
it's gonna kill you though as a Philly fan, looking at all the talent that came out of these last few drafts, and like just if you got one of them.
It's 50%. You gotta suck. You gotta suck.
And the Timberwolves got two of them.
I'm gonna get It's all luck. 50% you gotta really suck. You gotta just do it on purpose, and the other 50% is luck.
The Timberwolves never even bothered though. They were just like they made one trade and like that was it.
Yeah, no one really cares about Minnesota. Minnesota doesn't get public publicity like Philly. Like
they're going to.
Team was horrible. Now they're going to. Yeah,
they're going to.
During like the tanking, Minnesota's team was so bad before the year they got Wiggins. It was bad. I think like Ricky Rubio was
Rubio was hurt the whole year, wasn't he?
Like Rubio and Love were just like with the stars. Love couldn't stay healthy. He never stayed healthy over there, and he's doing what he's doing in Cleveland right now. And Rubio was always hurt, and they had nobody to lead the team. I
think Kevin Love's. I think people are realizing what Kevin Love is now. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I don't know if I would. I think I would have kept Wiggins, honestly.
I would have kept Wiggins.
He would.
I think he's such a good Cavs right now.
Like the Raptors can't guard DeRozan and Lowry. What's going to happen if they play Oklahoma City? They're not going to be able to guard Durant, Westbrook, and the Deion Waiters revenge game.
Deion Waiters.
That's going to be big TV right there.
I saw you tweet it yesterday.
See big TV.
That's going to be good. I'm checking the score of the Cavs game right now. 47-22 Cavaliers.
I hear right now. I hear Mike Breen going nuts right now.
Nice. Yeah. It was funny. I was listening to Francesa the other day, and he was talking to what's that guy? Ira. Can't remember his name, but he's talking to this guy, NBA analyst, and
yeah. I can't think of his last name. I see him on Twitter. Yeah,
and he's always talking to him about the Cavs, and he doesn't even bother referring to him as the Cavs. He says, "Do you think LeBron can handle the Thunder?" Like it's just like
they always say GM LeBron. They always say GM LeBron, owner LeBron.
Yeah, but it's just so funny. Like they don't even talk about it as the Cavs. They just say, "Like, do you think LeBron can handle them?" just LeBron.
It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be so Cleveland if they lose to Oklahoma City in the finals.
Kevin Love's got 12 actually tonight.
Hey, finally
2 for 2 from 3.
I finally answered the call.
Yeah,
but they even benched. I don't think Love didn't play any of the fourth quarter. They put Channing Frye.
Well, Love got hurt.
He said he got hurt for stepping on a referee's foot, which I don't know. I don't know how that was.
Speaking of getting hurt, let's transition over to the Warriors and Steph Curry. I'm saying he's playing at 70% right now, which I think is a good excuse.
Yeah, I saw the stat. Steph Curry during the NBA season was shooting 44% from three. No, he's a career 44%. He shot 45% this year, shooting 37 since he came back from the injury. So,
yeah,
you figure that out for yourself. What's the problem with him?
Yeah, it's just
he's hurt. Oh well, I'm not going to stay fan.
Why does he not get the scrutiny that LeBron would be getting? Like why?
I think I know this is because nobody can relate to LeBron. Nobody can relate to I'm 6'9", I'm a freak athlete. I was born with I won the gene pool. I was the man from birth. Steph Curry had to actually work hard. He went from he went from to Davidson to
he's like the everyman's
everyday person that can shoot a basketball really far. Yeah.
Steph, he only had 19 points last game, and it was Klay Thompson in the second half. That was a big story for the Warriors. But Draymond Green played like trash.
Oh my god!
He even said it after the game. We've got over before. I hate Draymond Green. I just hate him.
I am so happy.
I just don't like the guy.
That this is happening for him. First of all, the fact that he didn't get suspended.
He actually did have 11 rebounds, which I didn't know. It was very quiet. Six turnovers.
Draymond Green definitely had the loud family during graduation. The air horns. I cannot. Something about the guy. I don't know what it is. I never liked him in college. Before
He's got a huge mouth. That's what it is. Like
he's the guy when he went up to graduation. He made sure he waved to the crowd in the graduation. He bowed when he got his diploma. His family had the air horns. That's what I'm telling you.
He dabbed all the way across the stage.
Yeah. Something about him I don't like. I don't know what it is, but yeah, the fact that
I said it
he got
yesterday.
suspended and Dante Jones did.
I said it yesterday. I'm sick of Steph Curry's mouthpiece.
I said it yesterday. I was like, at least Steph
I don't
Curry's
wanna-
his mouthpiece now.
I don't want to see him walking. Like it just bothers me. It really annoys me. Like everything's crashing around him, and like they call a timeout, and he just nonchalantly walks over to the bench, like chewing on that mouthpiece. Like nothing's happening. I don't know why. I don't know why. It annoys me on like a JJ Watt level. Like it's bad. It
Oh my
really
gosh.
annoys me. It annoys me on like a JJ Watt, Craig Biggio in the Hall of Fame type level.
Oh my god, that's too. Oh man, Craig Biggio in the Hall of Fame. We can go 40 minutes on that alone.
Not now. When I don't know. We'll do it eventually.
Yeah, but Golden State looks doomed.
Yeah, Golden State is dead. I think we can. I'm starting digging the grave tonight at midnight. At the stroke of midnight, I'm going to start digging the grave.
So, I mean,
next game's in
Golden
Golden State. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be so sick if all the Thunder walked in wearing just black.
Why not? I want
so cool, and I could totally see Russell Westbrook doing that.
I need finals Westbrook in the worst way.
Black hat, black sunglasses, like he's going to a funeral, and like just goes in and has another triple double. I don't think there's anybody. I mean, LeBron, obviously, in my opinion, still the best player in the NBA. It'll take a lot for me to ever deny that.
Yep.
But Russell Westbrook is like LeBron was like on the Heat. Like it was just
Westbrook's the 6'4" LeBron.
So fun to watch.
Like, he's a 6'4" LeBron. And
he's like a 6'4", 2010 LeBron, 2011 LeBron.
Yeah,
LeBron.
Yeah, he's unreal.
So
I need finals Westbrook in the worst way. I need it.
He wasn't he was nowhere near on the level he is now when he was there last with Harden and KD.
Yeah, what were they? They must have been like in the NBA for like 3 years up to that point. They were young.
Yeah, what year was that? 2012.
I think so. Yeah. No, 2012. LeBron. Yeah, 2012 because
2012.
He went to the Heat in 2010 or 11, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 2012. How crazy? Yeah, it was definitely 2012 because I think LeBron went in 2010 to the Heat.
Yeah, 2010, 2011 he played Dallas.
Yeah.
2011, 2012 he played Oklahoma City. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. So, what year did Russ get drafted?
Wait, I think so. I'll check though.
So he was in the league for 4 years. He's probably what, like 24?
Yeah, he was like
23, 24. So yeah, definitely still coming into his own. Yeah, it just amazes me, like just talking about the decision, like it just amazes me that LeBron was already in the league for 7 years at that point and it was only 25. Like
I know.
I can't believe he was 25 when the decision happened. Like he had been around forever.
I know.
And he was only 25. Like I didn't even think of that when the decision was happening, that this guy is only 25 years old.
Like he's not even that. What is he, 30 or 31 right now?
31 now. Yeah, just turned 31 December.
That old.
No. And LeBron's the type of guy that like as he gets old, like he's gonna age well in the NBA, I think. Like he's gonna go to a more like team oriented. Not that he already isn't team oriented, but like he's totally gonna be able to accept like a distributive like point guard role and like just be like a slow point guard who's like a sick passer. And I guarantee he can develop a really good like 3-point game.
Well, yeah, that was Vince Carter was the same way. Vince Carter's
playing. He's still playing really well for 37 years old, 38 years old.
Yeah, and he developed his 3-point shot. I think he's in the top 10 all time in 3-pointers, honestly. And
there's a lot of weird names that are in those numbers, like top 3-point and like like really weird ones, like really like current players that you'd be like, wow,
I think JR is 14.
It's crazy.
I was looking at that. I think JR is 14. Yeah,
it makes no sense. I mean, I guess it does make sense, but it's just
Steph Curry. Crazy. Steph Curry he's like in the top 20, I think, and he's just like shot.
He was like 50 at the beginning of this year, though. I'm pretty sure
he's shot so many less 3-pointers. It's insane.
It's so crazy.
Yeah, but is the game a commercial right now?
I don't have it on. I'm just I'm hiding in a corner of my house that I never hang out in. I've got this hot light beaming on me. I'm the air conditioning's not on. I'm like sweating.
My
My
house doesn't.
balls off to bring 5 people this podcast.
My house doesn't believe in air conditioning, so I'm here dying.
Yeah,
But
I'm down to just my underwear.
that should. But yeah, I really hope. Honestly, if it was wrapped, if it was wrapped in Oklahoma City,
better not. I wouldn't watch.
That's so funny.
I want to see the Thunder win, but like, I want the Cavs to win more.
No, I wanted LeBron. If LeBron could win, people hate me when I say this, but if LeBron could win every single championship in the next like 5 years, I'll be so happy.
This is his 7th consecutive championship.
I think it's his 6th.
His
6th? I think it's 6 or 7.
Like, it's insane. 7th all time because he was in it once with the Cavs.
Oh, that's
that's 6 consecutive though. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, and when one with the how many did he have with the Heat? 4. He had it all 4 years of me with the Heat, right?
Yeah.
Jesus, he's good. He's pretty good.
It's so amazing. Like LeBron was completely justified when he said like, well, it depends on like what they mean by MVP, and like kind of took like a swipe at Steph Curry. Then Steph Curry came back with something stupid. Who cares what Steph Curry said?
I've been hearing that my whole life.
Yeah, I've been the underdog since I was born.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, but yeah, LeBron took a shot at him and he fought back. But it's like honestly, like they don't like MVP. They should really like change in all sports. They should really like change the definition, not the definition, but like the name of that award. You know what I mean? Like
to the work. I think I have
to just like the most outstanding player. Like that should be.
Yeah, the mock.
Yeah, because like LeBron, like Steph Curry by far this year was the most outstanding player. But like you take Steph Curry off the Warriors, and they're still like probably like a 55-win team, 50-win team.
Yeah,
and like you take LeBron off the Cavs, and I don't think that Kevin Love has the leadership skills or Kyrie. I don't think anybody on that team has the leadership skills to like lead that team. And I mean, they might be. I said to my friend yesterday. I said lottery pick. I was being a little exaggerative, but like, I think like a 7 or 8 seed probably.
Yeah,
which is just ridiculous. Like the Warriors are playing in the West, so they wouldn't be a 1 seed, but they'd still be a top 4. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a 4 seed, 3 or 4 seed.
And I want to get a quick fantasy football conversation here real fast, just to throw it out there. We were talking today, you know, in our group chat. We were talking. I forget who mentioned it. I forget which one of our friends mentioned it, but someone said Ezekiel Elliott top 7. I forget top 7 fantasy running back.
Top 7 PPR player. I'm pretty sure. Like not even running back. I think it was just like top 10 PPR player.
PPR, I would not take him top 10.
Which is insane.
PPR would not take him top 10. Standard leagues, no PPR like we do. I would take him in the first round. I would, because it's all about opportunity. McFadden probably is gonna slip on a wet floor, go down, knees out. He's done for the year.
I know, like the opportunities there. Like on paper, Ezekiel Elliott playing behind that offensive line sounds so fun, but just like he is a rookie. Like that's literally just the thought that he is a rookie is the only thing that's like stopping me. But like I don't know if they're just going to throw him right into the fire because they did sign Alfred Morris. They did re-sign Darren McFadden. It's not like they just signed those guys to like
McFadden
the bench. Like they're going to play. McFadden had a good year last year.
I'll give him that. He did have a good year last year.
And Alfred Morris is a good pass catching back. He's a good pass catching back. I don't think you can deny that. I think he is a good pass catching back.
I just had a thought in my house. Oh yeah. If Doug Martin can have the rookie year that he had, we think he had 1,400 yards, like 10 touchdowns.
Yeah.
On a worse Tampa Bay team. Everyone knew who was getting the ball.
No, I mean, people are already saying that, like, Ezekiel Elliott could break Eric Dickerson's rookie rushing record.
Listen, all I know is if he's in the first round, if I'm in the back half, I would take him.
Well, it depends who goes in front of him, obviously.
I would take Le'Veon over him. Who would
you take ahead of him? Yeah, exactly.
Le'Veon over him. I take Gurley over him. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know about Gurley anymore, personally. Not anymore, but just like, I don't know. Like they have Goff now, and
that's why I think they're gonna run. That's why I think they're
gonna run him into the ground. It's gonna be like ugly.
Yeah,
Like, I just feel like they're going to overuse him because they're like, oh, we have this talented sophomore running back.
Yeah,
He's going to end up getting hurt or something. And
I was going to worry about the knees. And so yeah, I would take Le'Veon over him.
I'll say Gurley for the sake of this. I still wouldn't take Gurley ahead of him. AP. You wouldn't take AP. I mean, I know the age. I know the age is a thing, but like the guy has proven like that he's.
Yeah, I'm not saying who I would take as a football player, Elliott or Pearson. I'm just saying.
No. I'm saying in a fantasy draft.
Oh, I think the opportunities would be so much for.
But AJ Peterson.
The Rams have nobody. The Rams have nobody. I mean, the Rams, the Cowboys. Oh, wow, the Rams. We're not talking about Todd Gurley anymore. Elliott, yeah, I would still take Elliott. I don't know why I thought we were talking about Todd Gurley. Yeah, I would take Elliott still over Pearson. I think.
Wait, so who would you take over? Who else is there that you would take over him? Just Le'Veon and Gurley?
I really think so. Roto World, their lead writer, Evan Silva, who's
everybody has what's his name from the Cards. Completely blanking on his name.
David Johnson.
Everybody has David Johnson so high. I don't really get that.
Roto World has Elliott
as the number one running back this year. As what?
Roto World has Elliott as the number one running back this year.
Oh my God! Come on.
I think. Listen, fantasy is all about opportunity. He has a whole bunch of opportunity.
It's ridiculous as a rookie running back. It's just insane. Like he's such lofty expectations, and there's almost no way that he can reach them just because like they're too high. He might have a really good year, but like for the bar that they're setting, it's just I don't know. That seems a little crazy to me. Number one, I'd still take Bell number one.
Who's take first overall pick?
Who would I?
Yeah,
Le'Veon.
Normal standard league, you take Le'Veon Bell?
Yeah. Actually,
no, I don't know. I think Antonio Brown is.
I was going to say Antonio Brown, and you know me, I'm a huge Gronk guy. And the difference between Gronk and, I don't know, Jordan. Who's next? Jordan Cameron?
Jordan Reed, probably.
Jordan Reed. Yeah, I don't know. The difference is huge. Like last year when I had Gronk, it was the first year I ever had Gronk, I'm watching every single Pats game because they're on prime time, and he's gonna be like a what did we describe like Delaney Walker as to Mariota, like a safety net for like a rookie running back or for like a rookie quarterback. You gotta think first 4 games he's gonna have Garoppolo at under center.
Yeah, no, true, yeah.
And he's just gonna be like, oh, I know Gronk's a sure thing. Let me just lob it up to Gronk. Gronk can get it at the highest point and take it down. But like even last year watching Pats games, like they're in the red zone, you know that Gronk's gonna get at least a look. Like it was just ridiculous. Like there were some games where he had 3 touchdowns, and it was just like it made such a huge difference. Like 3 touchdowns for Gronk on Monday night, starting the week up almost 30 points. Like it's such a huge thing because like everybody else's tight end is only going to get maybe like 5 points, maybe.
Oh yeah,
maybe they'll get a touchdown and like 10 yards, but like that's about it.
I was privileged last year to have Jordan Reed and Delaney Walker last year. So, but another one of your Patriots, man, our boy Coach Amico writes for like a whole bunch of places fantasy. The main one's RotoViz, and I think I saw him post a screenshot. He had Deion Lewis as number 2.
I was going to say Deion Lewis.
He had Deion
Is he going to be healthy?
I think he's good. Yeah,
dude, he was so fun for the like 4 weeks that I had him.
Yeah, he
was like the best pickup of the year. I was 10th on the waiver wire. I remember I picked him up and I rode him for like 3 weeks. I had him and Mark Ingram, and it was awesome.
Yeah,
and it was just like it was just so fun. And then he got hurt, of course. And
yeah, I blew that opportunity.
He's super talented though, but you never know. You can never ever like. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, figure out a Patriots running back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Like, who is the guy? Shane Gray.
What's his name? Jonas Gray. Yeah, I don't know where he's at now.
Jonas Gray. He's not in the league. I don't think. Like, he ran for 200 yards and 4 touchdowns. Like, never saw the field ever again. Like, it was insane.
And they didn't help out their receiving core either, did they? I think they drafted Malcolm Mitchell from Georgia. Who I love.
Yeah, but they also got Martellus Bennett, which is going to be sick.
Oh, yeah, they did have Martellus.
It's going to be so cool. Him and Gronk, like 2 of the biggest tight ends in the league. 2 of the best receiving tight ends, too. Martellus Bennett's really good.
Yeah.
It's going to be back to the old Aaron Hernandez Gronk days.
I completely forgot about Martellus Bennett.
Oh, yeah, I honestly did too.
You just say Aaron Hernandez?
Going back to those days, yeah.
Oh, man. How long is into the Aaron Hernandez mention? What was the over under on that one?
I don't know. I don't know who said it. I don't know what they had. What Vegas had the line at. But I know the O.J. Simpson one was 21 minutes. Did we get there? Because there it is.
Whoever bet the over. How much time are we at right now?
I have no idea. I haven't even looked.
Yeah, I think we're pretty deep. So whoever bet the over on that one got a nice payday.
Congrats. Yeah.
Congrats, you got a sick payday. But real fast, I just wanted to mention this while I'm looking at Roto World right now. Jalen Ramsey is gonna be good. Don't worry about him, everybody.
Yeah, they're saying that he's going to be ready for week 1, which is good.
You stare at his jersey hanging on my wall, he'll be fine. I believe in him. So I think we've covered everything so far today. You wanna start America's favorite segment?
Yeah, let's go on to it.
All right, you introduce it.
All right, well, we're going to do this segment once a week called That Boy Good from mine and Tyler's favorite movie, Coming to America.
And if you haven't seen that movie, just
it's on Netflix, so go throw it on.
Close your computer, don't listen to us, turn it on.
Before it becomes a love story, which is still a great part of the movie, but before that happens, it's like one of the funniest things ever. When he's actually coming to America is one of the funniest things.
The movie literally paved the way to be the man I could be today. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Arsenio Hall. Thank you, James Earl Jones. Thank you, guys. All right, so you can go. It's all you.
So That Boy Good. I was going to say, I told you earlier I wasn't going to pick Mats, but I could. Wasn't going to pick Syndergaard, but I could. And I'm going to go with Russell Westbrook because, I praised him a little bit earlier. Guy's unbelievable. Last game, I mean, he had 36 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists. Just like I said, most fun person watching the NBA for me, most athletic person in the league. Hit the rebounds that he gets. Like nobody tries harder for rebounds than this guy. Like he's jumping up in the air, one hand palming him, bringing him down, taking it coast to coast, and slamming it at the other end. Like just so fun to watch, and just an unstoppable force. Honestly, I don't know any point guard in the league who matches him. He's my pick for That Boy Good.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go into mine. While this game's still going on right now, I haven't even watched it, so I don't know how he's doing right now. They're down 29 actually. Bismack Biyombo, my favorite player out of Congo in the history, next to probably for the Moody and Mutombo is number 3. I really know. So,
wait, Ibaka's not from Congo?
Oh, I think he is. Because then he came out with the.
I'm pretty sure he's from Congo. I mean, it doesn't mean he's one of your favorite players, but I think he's from Congo.
My Congo ranks definitely goes Biyombo, Mutombo, Moody, Ibaka.
It's 16-31 right now, Cavs.
Yeah. But yeah, Biyombo's
he's got 3 rebounds.
I don't even know how to pronounce it. He's the Congo Prince right now. I got a notification today. Biyombo could make up to $20 million this summer.
He's the Prince of Zamunda, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly. He could be coming to America. We should have made back
the small nation of Zamunda, where Eddie Murphy was once Prince.
For real, we should have talked to somebody. We could have the Biyombo coming to America. Heard there was a sequel, never happened though, boy. Biyombo's balling this postseason, absolutely killing it.
26 rebounds 2 games ago, 13 last game. He's been the difference maker for the Raptors.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know why the Cavs aren't going with like a bigger lineup and trying to box out, throw a body on him. But
aren't you? You're just excited for your Knicks to pay him $20 million a year. Sure.
I don't care.
I think he's really good. He's only 23 too, which is the crazy part. He came on the draft when he was 18, I think.
Yeah, then he spent some years with the Hornets, right? And then
the Bobcats.
Charlotte Bobcats.
And my background picture when he was drafted was Kemba Walker and Bismack Biyombo. It's a thunder and lightning. The greatest background picture I ever had.
Nice.
And of course that's Charlotte Bobcats left that Biyombo's going off somewhere else on their own team.
Yeah.
But I think we can end it off on Bismack Biyombo there.
I'm looking at the stats right now this game, and Kevin Love's got 19. LeBron and Kyrie both have 12. Kyrie Irving, funny story about Kyrie Irving. Yeah, I told you about that. I teased it the other day over a text message. My one friend, he's 2 years older than me. He played on Kyrie's AAU team growing up in 8th grade, and they stayed over. He like never talked to Kyrie like ever, but he was on his team for like a whole year. and they were staying over at a tournament. And he said the only conversation he remembers having with Kyrie Irving, they were staying over at a hotel for a weekend tournament or something for AAU, and they got assigned their rooms. And my friend Sean goes up to Kyrie and he just goes, "Kyrie, I'm sleeping in your room tonight."
Oh,
and
no.
Kyrie just looked at him and just goes, "Yo, that's mad gay, son," and walked away. And walked away.
There you go.
And he never talked to Kyrie Irving again. He went on to play at Duke, and now I think my friend's selling medical equipment.
Life hit you like a ton of bricks.
Yeah, exactly. He's watching Kyrie ball in the playoffs, and he's selling medical equipment like Will Smith in Pursuit of Happiness. I picture my friend Sean running through the streets of New York with like a huge X-ray machine, and he's got to like feed a kid.
Oh, goodness. All right, that's a good way to end off this episode on the Kyrie Irving AU story when he was 9.
Yeah.
All right. This is the first episode of the No Name Show. We'll probably do one. When do you want to do another one? This weekend?
Yeah.
I'll be home this weekend. We can do it. So I'm Tyler Morales. This is Zach Peterson.
Follow me on Twitter at ZPSon72, ZPSON72.
And I'll post this on you probably know my Twitter if you are listening to this because you probably saw it off mine. So at Tyler Morales, 2 underscores. I gotta change that. 2 underscores are annoying. But yeah, that is it. We'll see you next time. Adios.